Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It is Wednesday, and that means it is time for Wednesday night Dynamite. That's Dalethea. I am Travis. Thanks for joining us on this holiday weekend. I know you guys have a lot of options to do, but instead you chose to join us and hang out with us. So, Johnny Wrestling signed a 7-day contract extension.
Ooh, 7 days.
So he could wrestle at the pay-per-view.
Ooh, I hope they don't put him in it. That'd be hilarious. It'd be funny if he signed it and then they're like, no, you're done. No, cut.
He's part of the old guard. That's the new guard. And that's the old guard.
Nobody cares.
That's for...
I mean, I guess some people do. I don't
Lots of wrestling fans care about that one.
Do they, though? Do they?
They're thankful for CM Punk. And it looks like CM Punk's going to be starting out the show.
Is he?
Yeah, he's starting out the show right
They're like, let's have a talk fest of some dumb butt out here who talks out of his butt. Literally, I'm pretty sure that he just bends over.
A lot of people like him.
His cheeks and talks with it when he opens his mouth. All right, anyways, we got Peace in the chat. We got Aaron out there. We have Walter with us. Sophie, Brandon Johnson is out there.
Brandon Johnson.
And we have Walter, Bad Guy Falcon is in the chat. How's everybody doing? Is everybody ready for Thanksgiving? As Brandon says, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. And Walter says, hey, Charleston, do the AEW good matches.
I forgot to look what was going to happen, and I kind of forgot since the pay-per-view stuff what's supposed to happen. So, but I do love this rivalry. I like this. Hopefully MJF wins this. Because if they have Punk win this, that's kind of a tough one.
I don't think that he should be there to promote himself, especially since he signed a small contract and only has certain appearances and only can wrestle so many times. I don't think that really
this is Friendsgiving episode of AEW Dynamite. Oh my.
Right. Anyway, Sophie's like, the parade is going to be on both Peacock and NBC tomorrow. It's starting at 9 a.m.
Hopefully they have armed guards.
You got to watch it, so you have to watch the parade. I don't know why.
The odds of me watching that parade are the same as CM Punk right now sprouting wings and flying out of the building.
You mean actually, like, talking out of his mouth instead of his butt?
No, he just flies off like a gargoyle.
Walter was like, boo, MJF. Roberto's in the chat. Hey, Roberto says hello. Hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving tomorrow. You too.
CM drunk.
We hope
CM
you
drunk.
have
CM drunk.
Wonderful Thanksgiving yourself. Hopefully everybody has some family, or if they do celebrate, that they're going to be able to visit with families and stuff like that, or go to families.
The mic work between these two are going to be spectacular. How's that word?
It's a stupid word, and I don't like it. Spectacle.
Spectacle.
It's a spectacle.
Spectacle.
It's a spectacle. It's a spectacular. Spectacular.
MJF got his feelings hurt. He extended his olive branch like a gentleman.
God, seriously.
What's up?
He's going to pull a Liv Morgan. He got his feelings hurt. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, MJF's a little better than Liv Morgan on the mic. Just a titch.
I didn't say he pulled a Liv Morgan in talking.
They're in Chicago, too.
Oh, are they? Ugh. They're back in Chicago? Ugh. I wonder he's out there first.
Punky Brewster out there. Right? That's when he peaked. What was that? 8 years ago?
Ooh, it's the best MJF moment.
Literally, everyone gets better.
This is just tops.
It's an accumulation of greatness.
I'm
like you, I'm not a one-trick pony.
He respects him, though. So
a lot of respect.
You're a straight-edge victim. Oh, ouch. I mean,
okay.
True.
Facts don't care about feelings, right?
That would be Edge, too. Bryce is in the chat. Hey, Bryce.
Hey,
what's up, guys?
Bryce.
I am here. We are here also. But we're here, and you're here in their land.
Lots of here's and there's.
Situation.
There is.
Huh.
Except for me.
Why would you go up against me? Oh, because he's like, you're not worth my time. As Bryce says, he's super excited for Thanksgiving. And as Brandon says, right on time, Bryce. Exactly. On freaking time. Even if you showed up 5 minutes later, you'd be right on time.
All good.
Whenever
no
you
Ravi
show
yet.
up is on time.
Ravi's late.
Maybe Ravi had to work. Maybe Ravi's sleeping. Maybe he was like, you know what?
Maybe tomorrow's a holiday. Actually, it's already a holiday for him.
Fan, but
I don't think they celebrate Thanksgiving in Europe.
What? Why wouldn't they?
They were already there.
Why wouldn't they celebrate Thanksgiving? I wonder. To all our fans stateside, happy Thanksgiving. I hope that you are going to have a wonderful day of food eating. What is the dish for Thanksgiving that you look forward to the most? Ooh.
Oh, you don't use pipe bomb. He uses nuke bombs.
So he's trying to be like a nation against a terrorist. Got it. He's like, I guess I need a mic.
Punk's going to go grab a mic. They're in Chicago. They had to do this so he could get over.
Ugh.
This probably wouldn't happen in, like, Wisconsin. See him drunk. See him drunk. See him drunk.
Barf. Bryce says, I say turkey and green beans. I love eating those.
Yum, 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 yum.
Good choices.
Me.
Green beans, like regular green beans or like green bean casserole?
Oh, my God. What is he, his mom? I'm so disappointed in you. There's a such thing as Chicago Hospital.
It's called shooting you in the street and stealing your wallet.
For $3.75.
If you had change. Brandon Johnson says ham and mac and cheese. Oh, sweet. As Bryce says, regular green beans. Yes.
What, they're just going to do this the whole first half hour or something?
Huh? Interesting. I don't know who you are.
Whoever you is. Thanks for joining us.
I'm glad that you have a very interesting name. Do you have something that we could
spell?
Like say your name is?
How do you pronounce that?
Your name is in whatever language you're using. I'm sorry. But welcome to our chat. Thank you.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Hi, girl. Hey.
That's all to you. You're getting kisses.
Well, you are kind of a girl.
I'm kind of girly. It's the voice.
Are you over here watching some AEW wrestling? We've got CM Punk out there talking with MJF. I'm not sure how well that he's doing with this, but hey.
He shut up the great MJF without saying a word. So he says. I don't know when this happened.
When did he shut him up?
I don't.
Who? Him? He did?
Yeah. Pipe bombs. It's already been done. There it is. People been saying it for a while that he's Miz, because he is. He's Mike. Mike work.
Right.
A little bit shorter than Miz, I believe.
I don't think that that's really an insult.
It's not.
Miz is great. He's a great wrestler. He has great mic skills, and I'm pretty sure he beat the fuck out of CM Punk a few times.
Mike has a lot. Mike Miz and Zanin has a lot more money than CM Punk does.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that
CM
right now.
Punk is a loser, and he quit for 7 years and had a crybaby fest about it, where Miz worked his ass off.
Here, MJF rebuttal. Almost what I wanted. Almost what I wanted.
Bryce says, I would love to see a future matchup against CM Punk versus MJF. It'll be a glorious match.
Oh,
it might happen.
It's happening. That's what this is about.
They are having their talk feud right now, so.
They are going to have a special in December, and I'm sure it's going to be part of that.
That special will not be a pay-per-view, by the way, everybody.
No.
It'll just be on a regular Wednesday showing.
I can tell you I was not a fan.
I wasn't a fan.
Look at the girl in the back. She's like in a red prom dress, and she's picking her nose.
Oh.
Not like picking it, but she's got her finger up there, like her pinky. She like that.
Oh, look, Ravi's out there.
Ravi!
He woke up from his nap. Hey, Ravi, says MJF getting rinsed? No.
No.
Vindicator says pipe bomb drop. Philip Jack finally made Dalethea smile.
Your breath smells like shit. He has been kissing a lot of ass. MJF doesn't have anything. Like, this is a hollow insult. Mm-hmm. He needs to go after. Like, he needs to be more ruthless.
He needs to be just mean.
Go after his drug use. Go after his alcoholism. Like, go for him.
Go after him. Why he was such a loser.
Insert name of town. This works.
Edwin Pereira's in the chat. Hey, Edwin says, I got some bad news. Unfortunately, Jedabus isn't going to stream AEW Dynamite tonight.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm sorry, Edwin. You know, he's had some scheduling conflicts due to his job and stuff like that. So he's probably a very busy guy. And you know what? He probably needs a break every once in a while to get some sleep.
And you're more than welcome to hang out with us if you'd like to.
Right now we're just watching.
This is PG Punk.
MJF with CM Punk out here. MJF really needs to, like, bring out the Maxwell in himself.
Loyalty and respect. John Cena. And that's who he hated. That's great.
Oh. That's too funny.
Let's see how Punk rebuttals this. It's like debate class from high school.
Ravi's got a message. Retracted says, I have been watching Champions League football all evening. What?
Woo!
No.
I watched that on DAZN.
Can't do that. Just kidding.
There's a problem. I can see you. Hell, I could see through you. And he probably did both. For 7 years. Well, there was no other company to join. He wasn't going to join Impact. He made a movie?
I guess.
CM Punk making movies. Look at Vin saying Liv and Becky will have a promo just like this.
I can see it now.
Liv will be the MJF part.
Corner crying. What's gonna happen? Because that's what happened the other day when Becky reached her up one side and down the other. She cried.
She lashed out in anger. She
lashed out by hitting her because she couldn't take it and had a temper.
She couldn't articulate anymore.
It was pretty funny.
That's embarrassing. I love that everybody's just quiet and letting MJF talk. Yeah, they all cheer. PG Punk. You're everything that I hate. Because he was born for it.
That's funny.
So yours not working?
What's that? No, it's working just fine. I was just looking. I have my phone charging because I used it.
Yeah. There's nobody talking.
Let's see. Well, I was looking what our friend, I'm guessing from India. Are you from India? I'm sorry. If you want me to read your chat in the comments,
can you translate
you'll have to translate it to English. Robbie says, I've been watching Champions League football. Olivia and Bryce says there's a lot of people out there who don't think AEW doesn't take criticism, which I somehow sort of agree with.
Facts.
I don't know what it was about there were people talking about it on YouTube.
His whole career, he's been nothing more than second best. That's Triple H.
Vindicator says you watch. Oh, you already read that one. And Robbie says MJF gonna get served up. Trust me.
We'll see. I'm looking forward to it.
I want to see what CM Punk can come out of his butt. Brandon says he called him a less famous Miz.
He did.
And Edwin says MJF just mentioned John Cena
several times, right? I'm better than you, and you know it.
That's right. You tell him, MJF. I'm glad you have such confidence.
Like, let's see what CM Punk has in his
sure what I'm supposed to
rebuttal.
Say. Bryce says, I did a poll on my channel if you want to check it out. It's about the dislike count conversation. Interesting.
The PG Punk.
What?
Oh, whatever.
Oh my God. Does this guy, like...
He didn't know if he still had it. Does he still have it?
No.
He feels he still has it, huh?
Baby Small. Oh, okay. Baby Small. Is that your name? Robbie says,
hey,
Punk,
Small.
what you got? Yeah, what you got, Punk?
When you were marking out for Rosie O'Donnell. Has anybody ever marked out for Rosie O'Donnell?
Bryce says, oh, the yes, I have 67% who don't like it and no, have 33% who don't mind it. Huh. Interesting.
Oh, Lord. He's going to make the New York Times again, but this time it'll be the obituaries.
So he's making death threats on MJF
A little bit.
As Bryce says, I got some interesting results.
Right, people like it.
People who don't like it or people who like it.
Was there dislikes?
Did they give you thumbs down? I'm just kidding.
So the guy in the front row with the blue sweatshirt right here, do you see him, the kind of the bigger guy? He reminds me of the guy that works in the mailroom on Elf.
Oh, yeah.
You see him?
A little bit, yeah.
24 years old, you know.
Are you sure? Edwin says, oh, MJF just also mentioned Triple H.
He did.
Mention
the King
Triple
of Kings.
H. It happened. He mentioned him. You don't realize you've been replaced by Britt Baker. How can you be replaced by Britt Baker?
If anybody got replaced by Britt Baker, it would be Darby Allin. They're trying to say the four pillars are the four smallest guys on the roster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you are wasting our time, Punk. Get out of here.
Right.
Skedaddle. Just kidding. This is great mic work.
Bryce says, haha, good one. No, not really, to be honest. I just wanted to ask my audience what they think about this new change on YouTube. He says, oh no, MJF is referencing John Cena and Triple H? Wow.
That's facts. It isn't because they're number 2 to New York City.
No,
A lot of people think it is.
Yes. Rise says MJF don't give two shiny shites about WWE. He doesn't.
No.
But
Neither
CM Punk does. CM Punk still cares about it because he still uses it as his victimization. Bryce says, I hope he doesn't bring up AJ Lee. Who? MJF?
MJF. It's all fair game. What are you going to give him tonight?
Nothing.
Buy your fans?
He doesn't have money.
He wants to touch his penis.
Oh my god, I did not know that CM Punk wanted to touch MJF's penis.
He does.
He really wants to.
Look, he's even in wrestling gear.
He's like, I really want to touch your penis.
Is somebody else going to come down and wrestle him?
Why does he have...
Does he have like, oh, it's a sweat or something?
That was really weird.
He sweated on his arms, and so his skin came through.
Must be really warm there. He's like, meh. Don't even worry about them.
Absolutely.
Bry's like, because CM Punk and AJ Lee are husband and wife. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Robbie's like, WWE did Punk and his wife dirty. No, they didn't do anything to them.
I don't know exactly what happened. I have no idea what happened back in the day. CM Punk is going to be wrestling QT Marshall.
Bryce is like, ew. Barb from Brown and Johnson says, that's just nasty. Bry's like, D, that's an image I don't ever want to see. What?
Sweat and shoulders.
Sweating. Or CM Punk and MJF's needle dick.
Just touching
his... He really wants
He just wanted to touch his penis.
He just wanted... He said it on live TV. He wants to touch his penis. Bryce says, I'm dying laughing here, LOL. But here's amazing. These guys have talked for 20 minutes and kept the fans on the edge of their seats. Drew, Big E, Roman, Corbin, Lesnar should be sitting on their Thanksgiving couch taking notes.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that need it, right?
Yeah. Except for in all reality, I don't really think that CM Punk got any real good burns in.
Right. MJF did okay, but he was a little back.
Nice.
He needed to just go after him.
He just needed to be a dick to him. Like, he's a dick to everybody else. Why wouldn't you
just go after his throat?
Just take the rug and just rip it out from under him. And they're like, no, you can't do that. We're in Chicago.
You might get shot.
People have to love him.
You saw what happened to Seth on Monday.
We don't want him to die yet.
As a fan charges down and tackles him.
Bryce says, ha ha ha. And Bobby says, D, you were on the edge of your seat. I was on the edge of my seat, trying not to pay attention to whatever was going on, and my phone's charging on the floor. Bryce says, AEW bromance confirmed. Yeah, ew. Robbie's like, is Taz on tonight?
Oh, I'm sure he will be.
He might be.
He's going after Dante Martin. I don't know if Dante Martin's going to be on again. They seem to put him on TV quite a bit.
Brandon Johnson says QT Marshall is about to go night-night.
Yes. Go to sleep. GTS!
Who is he going up against?
CM Punk.
Oh, bars.
It's happening
right now. We have to see more of him?
Yeah, CM Punk's wrestling.
So not only did we have a 20-minute shit fest, now we have to deal with 20 more minutes of shit fest? Ugh. Seriously. Why?
He's the best in business.
No, he's not.
And that's why.
He is garbage. He is garbage. Literal garbage. I don't care if people love him. He is garbage in my opinion. He's a crybaby victim garbage. Robbie
people
says,
like crybaby victims. That's why Liv Morgan is so popular.
I know. It's so unbelievably retarded to me. Robbie's like, QT Marshall, any good?
Yeah, he does all right. He doesn't win, but he does okay.
He's okay.
He's never really been pushed by himself.
He started his own little group thing away from Cody Rhodes' family. He used to be part of the Nightmare Collective.
He was in the Nightmare Collective.
Bryce says, come on, I want to see some wrestling. Come on, AEW.
It's happening now!
Like, nobody wants to hear these stupid-ass talking segments anymore.
CM Punk's going to lock up with QT. And we don't mean good looking. You're like a cutie, like a cutie.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's supposed to mean, but ew. No.
His name could be Quinn Trevor.
Is how it is.
Quentin.
Oh,
Quentin.
I was like, oh, how's he any good if doesn't win?
He's had good rivalries, and he's the leader of the pack. He's got his own guys. out there on the floor with him. He's got his own little gang. But he's definitely going to lose this.
Because it's CM Punk, and nobody can win against him.
And trust me, AEW has a way of making the losers look good. Like, they make the matches a little longer, and they highlight them. I don't know who Homeboy is there.
That's how one dude that's all hanging with him. And then there's that Nick guy, the gargantuan.
Kamamanello or whatever.
Yeah, that guy. Bryce says no more segments and I want some wrestling, baby.
It is
right
CM
now.
Punk, scoop slam after scoop slam.
Bryan Danielson versus Colt Cabana, though.
At the Colt Cabana. Look at this. Third scoop slam. Is that his new move? Just the scoop slam?
Maybe.
One more, he said. The crowd's getting into it.
Oh my, this is just...
What's that?
It's just sad. It's so
one more!
Sad.
A scoop slam in the chat.
No, this guy. This old man up here wrestling.
A lot of people like
him.
Like
a slow weirdo.
All right, one.
Like, are we done?
QT just gets his shoulder up. I like this Nick Kamamanello or whatever his name is. Anybody know his name? Anyways, the gorilla-looking dude on the floor.
It's Nick something.
It starts with a C. It's like Camanal. It's like, what's that country? Italy, like an Italian way of saying Camanalo. Oh, they just both got ejected.
P-Cola's in the chat. Hey, P-Cola.
See, he just said it. Camanado. What in the world is he wearing?
His straight jacket.
It's like a straight jacket from the 1700s. Looks like a pirate straight jacket. QT's like, go ahead and go back. I can take care of Punk by myself.
He's like, I don't need no help. P-Cola's in the chat, though. It says Queen Trinity Marshall. Yeah.
Oh, another one. 5 scoop slams. Is that all he's got?
Robbie says, D is your gal Nyla Rose on tonight.
I don't know who's wrestling in the women's TNT tournament, TBS tournament. But we will soon find out.
Complete offense. Bryce says Colt Cabana and Bryan Danielson go way back. Bryce says back in their Ring of Honor days. Cool. And P-Cola says Camarado.
Camarado.
Thank you, P-Cola.
Close.
Travis was very close with his comment.
All right.
It's
QT Marshall, get thrown into the ropes. See a Punk.
Not scrubby stuff that you use on your bathtub or sink. Comment.
CM Punk is just methodically attacking this guy. Very slow, very, very deliberate in his movements.
Bryce is like, wow, Marshall is a queen. Ew.
Whoa!
He might be, but
almost up and over, and then drops right down on his face.
That was a good save for him to show him up. He's like, oh my god, I totally want to show how strong you are. I'm going to throw myself in the corner.
Shoulder block right into the corner. That'll slow down Punk. Don't take your eyes off of this QT Marshall. He's pretty good. He's a vet. It's funny thinking of veterans in AEW because the company's only 2 years old.
But if they've been there since it began.
Right, and he has. He's an original.
Well, it began on TV. I don't know.
It started
when he
then.
got there on YouTube,
it started there.
Bryce says, LOL, and says, everybody know the real queen of Charlotte Flair. And speaking of her, did you know that Andrade is no longer following her on Twitter?
Yeah, I've been hearing all the drama stuff.
Yeah. It's probably just a setup for things.
I love the extra stuff that wrestling can do. The soap opera work.
Right. Robbie says QT with the dad bod.
Yeah.
Bryce says, no, I meant to say the real queen of Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
We totally understand what you mean.
Like I say, Britt Baker's the third best women's champion there is. Because I don't think she beats Charlotte or Becky. So she's right where she would be because she beats everybody else. So, I even think she'd beat the Boss.
Yeah. So CM Punk is so poor that he can't even buy himself new teeth.
What?
He's missing some molars.
That's fine.
Well, it goes to show you that he does have a meth mouth. Anyways, Robbie says, so they split up then? I wouldn't go so far as to say
we
that.
don't know, so I'm not going to, spark the rumor mill. We can. Yeah, they broke up. I got a text message from King Dwayne, and King Dwayne said, see, I told everybody. I was like, oh, Lord.
Because they're still engaged. Seriously. Like, they're going to, give up an engagement over one small thing that she may or may not have tweeted out in the world.
See right here.
They do all that spoiling stuff on purpose, guys. Right. The problem of it is it's like, does he expect then that he's going to get with her? Like, is that why she did it? So that she can be with him instead.
With King Dwayne. Charlotte and King Dwayne. So
Bryce says, do you think they might break up? I'm not hoping. I'm not hoping they do.
I mean, I'm okay with it if they do. I think Charlotte deserves somebody that's an A-lister. She needs to date somebody that's like a movie star or something. It would just look better for her.
But you don't do that stuff for looks.
Andrade just seems to me like he's an anchor to the relationship.
You can't say that about people and who they care, who they.
I'm not saying that she can do whatever she wants to. I'm just saying if they split up, it's good for her.
Is it though? I mean,
she's dating really down invested, and he's dating up. I get it. Like,
she's completely invested.
That's fine. She's still dating down. He must be really nice. But I'm pretty sure he's a foot shorter than she is.
Oh my god. You're so mean.
I can't help facts.
I don't think he's a foot shorter.
Nah, they're probably close to the same height. He does wear flat shoes, which he should. He's a dude. And she wears high shoes, so that's what makes her look taller than him all the time.
Picola's like, oh, D, quit nitpicking. I'm not nitpicking. I'm not nitpicking about anything.
Anyways, we do have picture-in-picture, and CM Punk is in a chin lock.
Oh, look, he's getting beat.
Oh, but he's working his way. Oh, he just stomped on his foot.
Oh, how dare he.
CM Punk getting dirty. That's some dirty wrestling. Stomping on somebody's foot.
Bryce says, I wouldn't treat as a spoiler. To be honest, I think it's strange that Charlotte Flair likes Latino dudes.
Oh, I'm not. Yeah.
I don't care who she likes.
Staying away from that.
Robbie's like, LOL, Travis, you crack me up. Yeah, he's just all barrel of laughs, isn't he?
I want one of these sweatshirts, but I can't find them.
It's probably because they're only for that.
Well, how hard is it to find 1980s sweatshirts?
Oh my god.
That's what they looked like when I was growing up.
Well, why didn't you just keep it then?
Yes, because I knew that
ward.
Hogwarts was going to be a thing.
He's like, you need to make sure you stay away from his chin.
I wonder what Britt Baker, like, he just name dropped Britt Baker. Maybe it was so he could get a couple teeth put in his face.
Maybe that's...
He's like, I'm going to name drop you and I'm going to make you more famous. Will you put some teeth in my mouth? I just noticed it when he turned sideways. He was missing like all these molars on his right hand side.
Yeah. Pico says, y'all have a point. All the extra charade, the fan attack and egg, all the firings, and there's all negativity on the E. The E wears reality TV cray like it's Housewives from Midland. I mean, right? It's all about drama.
It's crazy.
It's literally when I watch. Okay, so watching WWE to me is like watching a daytime soap opera, but it's at night. So it's like watching like Dallas or what was the other one during that time?
Those are nighttime ones.
That's what I mean.
Dynasty
and Dallas. That's what WWE wrestling reminds me of. Because they have all these like dramatic stories happening, right? So who knows? And you never know what's in their contracts that maybe she's not, even though she is, engaged to this person, it doesn't mean that her contract isn't like, hey, you can't be, showing all this stuff with him.
Oh, they don't care.
He's on a different brand. I don't know what their stuff is. It would seem silly. I would.
All I know is if they just stop following each other like that, they just got like 1 million more subscribers and more attention.
Yeah, because
it's like, why would you not do that?
Like just in our chat, right? Everybody's like, "What's happening? What happened? What's happening?"
CM Punk with a big knee right there on QT. That a close
Walter's like, "Go CM Punk win this match."
Wow, look how far MJF he's gonna have to jump out there.
Is he gonna make it though?
He's an old man.
Robbie's like, Travis, the original fashionista. Totally with his 80s gear. He wants so bad.
The fashionista. There it is! Elbow drop, Randy Savage style.
It's a good thing that he's showboating about it.
Go to sleep time. GTS.
Since Travis learned that, now he's utilizing it a lot.
Go to sleep. I just need to learn acronyms. There it is! It's over! Count to 100. 1, 2, and 3. It's over!
Wasn't quite 20
CM
minutes,
Punk.
but close.
Let's see. He took up 35 minutes.
Oh, don't worry. They'll continue it.
No.
He's
going away.
Year. Walter's like, I will be here for SmackDown on Friday. Still here for 25 minutes at 9 p.m. Fantastic.
You get 35 minutes of our airtime. That's over a quarter.
Walter's like, CM Punk won. Punk's still able to pull it off. What's he pulling off? His mask? Pickle's like, I guess it's the same when Rusev was fired and Lana got planted through a table every Monday for 8 to 10 weeks in a row.
Wow, yeah, that was a while. I think it was 9. I don't think she ever got to 10.
Yeah.
She ended up beating Nia through a table. And now both of them are gone, so. She is gone, right?
Nia Jax?
Yes. No, the other one, the blonde.
Lana? Yeah,
Lana, she's gone. I'm like, I haven't seen Lana. I forgot she was in part of those releases.
She was in those other releases.
CJ Perry.
Which is so weird, right? Because they just revamped her to be something else, and now it's
they slowly took away her Russian accent. Now she needs to go to AEW TV and get it back.
but Miro isn't Russian. How would that work?
Well, whatever.
So still to come is an 8-man tag match, of course, because it's AEW, my friends. Brian Danielson versus Colt Cabana is still to come out there too. And up next is the Gun Club versus Bear Country.
Gun Club and the Bear
Country. Bear Country for a while. That's going to be nice to see those
these guys.
Big old dudes out there.
I like when they bring these new people out.
We want Larry.
Larry's a dog.
Why are we asking for Larry?
It's probably something going on the internet that I don't know about, but Larry the dog is a thing, I guess. They're still saying Larry.
Is that CM Punk's dog?
No idea. I can't
why
answer.
Why would people want to follow people enough to know about their personal lives? Stop putting your personal lives on everything. It's just
there they are, the Jurassic Express and Christian Cage.
Yeah, you did. Fish twice. Robbie's like, D, not impressed. And Piccolo says, what's Nia going to do next? Well, I don't know. She's been working out with her trainer and showing all their videos on Instagram, so.
Work it out. Who is that?
Nia Jax. Robbie says, Piccolo, she's going to learn not to botch, haha.
Yeah, she'll probably be back on WWE TV before we know it. Big surprise, maybe at the Royal Rumble.
They'll be like, we're sorry we took you away.
Momentum's only as good as the next starting pitcher.
Is it? Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's a fact. Doesn't matter how much momentum you have. If you run into somebody's ace and they shut your offense down, you lose.
Walter's like, Jungle Boy and Christian Cage and Luchasaurus. Yep, that was them. And Piccolo says we get fanatical about our heroes. Don't we?
Fanatical. Hulkamania!
Fanatical.
Just kidding. I'm not getting too fanatical.
But are you so fanatical that you will run from a crowd at a live event taping and spear a wrestler?
All right, so here's the story with that. This is supposedly the truth. This is all we know. It was a fan that was talking to a fake Seth Rollins, okay? And they had worked out a business deal. And then so he sent him some money. And then he backed out of the deal. So the guy freaked out when he saw him and just jumped over and just tackled him. The problem was he was being catfished. I mean, there's no excuse. You don't attack another human being, and he is being charged with 3 different charges or 2 different charges or something.
Right.
But that's what happened. So basically,
so his excuse as to why he did what he did.
He was a retard, I think.
Is because of this. Because he was taken in by somebody.
Catfished.
For the people out there, most wrestlers
he pulled a King Dwayne.
Are not going to give you the time of day.
I do get some of these from Santana Garrett, by the way.
Right.
Like when I send her.
Yes,
stuff.
But it's actually her verified account.
Right.
Most of these people are not verified accounts. They pretend to be that account, and they're really not them. Please, for the love of Pete, do not get sucked into that thinking that these people are the real deal talking to you, especially if they ask you to do something that sounds illegal.
Right. Like if Seth asks you for money, there's something weird
or anything like that seems a little bit on the, red flag side of life. All right. Anyways, Bryce, Piccolo says it's been about 3 hours putting up some Christmas lights today. You go, Piccolo. Was that for your mom? Because we know how much she loves Christmas. So was it for her or somebody else? Or for yourself?
I do have to say that Seth looked very weak. That dude does that to Bobby Lashley or Brock Lesnar. He gets hurt bad.
Okay, so you're not prepared for somebody to come at you, right?
Right.
And the guy probably weighed at least 100 and something pounds more than him, had a running start, was running, and tackled him. Tell me that can't happen on a fucking football field, too. That you're not ready for that person to tackle your ass.
Understandable. He still got him in a choke, but then couldn't hold it.
Well, that's because they were trying to get the guy away from him.
But I'm just saying.
So they're like, you gotta let, I'm pretty sure they were probably telling him, you gotta let him go, because they're trying to get him.
Eddie Kingston.
And stuff.
Eating food. Look who's behind him. These two look like the Young Bucks. Like just a cheaper version.
Weird version of it.
Like a younger version of the Bucks. You ate my friend. You could have stabbed him with a plastic fork. I saw that on Hot Tub Time Machine.
It does happen. And it will give you a scar.
Oh, shit! You're not hungry anymore. He's eating. I want this cake.
He's like, do you guys want hot coffee in your face? What are you staring at?
What are you staring at?
What are you staring at? Dude, you guys are...
Oh, shit!
There's the hot coffee. There. I was wondering who was going to get the hot coffee in their face.
Is this mean that Moxley's close to coming back? Little 3-on-1 action going on?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm sure he's cured from his alcoholism. It's been a couple weeks.
That's all it takes, really. Anyways, as Piccolo said that, Bryce says, kind of feel sorry for Nia Jax, though. Don't believe me, ask Bliss and Paige. And Walter says, oh, an Impact this Thursday turkey suit.
Here,
They're working on Thanksgiving? How horrible.
Here we go.
Bryce says, so true. Piccolo says, catfish
look at
by
their
the
dad.
architect.
Look at them. They're worshiping their father.
Like, this is where we came from. We came from this part
of
it.
Is he staying up there? Oh, no, he's coming down.
They're like, look, this is where we came from. This is part of us.
Their mom must be a tiny little midget. It's Layla Hirsch.
She's probably only like 5'1". Not even.
Something.
She's probably 4'11".
Because dad's ginormous compared to kids.
Usually those big guys like that like those little tiny people that look like they're 11. It's creepy. Anyways, but Bryce said he felt... Walter says on Impact this Thursday a turkey suit. I don't know why they're having that. Read that already, but Bryce says...
Get in there, Dad.
Makes no sense. Seth Rollins hired a WWE wrestling fan. Ha ha ha.
Look at this. Now, Bear Country, they're a couple big dudes. They're still smaller than Daddy Gunn.
That's pretty
how
funny.
big he is.
That's funny. Anyways, Piccolo says...
Boom!
Bliss had tweeted, if anyone receives messages, it's not me. I only have one Instagram account, etc. Exactly. Like, yeah. But people still don't believe that and still get sucked into that weirdness. It's so strange to me.
We are watching Bear Country versus the Gun Club. Look at the gorilla press coming from the big bear.
Her says the fan said he was sorry when he got out of jail.
Oh, Billy Gunn lands on his feet after being dropped.
He has no excuses for his
Yeah, there is no excuse. Hopefully they throw the book at him. Although I think he's retarded. Like, mentally slow.
Right.
And so you don't want to put him in prison or execute him or anything. But
he needs to be slapped on the wrist, Kylie. And so you cannot just go around believing shit and then attacking people. You can't do this.
Right into the steps. So is this 3-on-1? Aubrey needs to get control of this match.
I thought it was just the Gun Club against Bear Country.
Right. Well, they've attacked them, and they're all three of them are beating everybody up. And I thought I heard a bell.
A bell rang finally when he was gorilla pressing him in the ring. Whoever he was gorilla pressing.
Gunn,
the Bear Country guy. He that's when the bell rang. By the way.
Badass Billy Gunn.
But anyways, Walter said the fan said he was sorry and boo Eddie Kingston. Bryce is like boo Eddie Kingston, and Robbie's like LOL the coffee. Bryce is like thumbs down, and Brandon Johnson's like what the heck? And Walter's like Gun Club for the win.
Shoot, he almost didn't even get him over.
Did you get sucked in? No, I never get sucked in.
You're getting sucked in.
Do you know how much I don't play on social media? Yeah, that's how much I don't play on social media.
I did send her the video of the actual attack from the camera that was really next to it.
Right there that they had. Like a guy was taking their pictures.
So is Dad Gunn not going to get up? Oh,
Dad
spinning
Gunn
neckbreaker.
Is in there.
They called that the Colt 45. It's over already. Well, that was weird.
Wow, that was just very loserish and along.
I don't like that. I mean, come on. Are they pushing Bear Country or not Bear Country? Gun Club?
Okay, so it was just Daddy and that kid.
And Dad didn't even get involved until after or before the match.
Touch me. He's like, I don't want you touching me.
Oh, who's this? It's what's his name?
Darby. Oh, Darby.
Darby the house elf.
Pickle's like,
oh, it's Sting!
For the Gun Club.
It's Sting!
And Bryce says, why would you want to suck it? And no, ha 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 ha.
What's happening?
I have no idea. Walter's like Gun Club 1. Bryce says a lot of people
oh,
out there
shit!
about
Darby took his head clean off. Ooh, that was awesome. That's the most impressed I've ever been with Darby Allin in my entire life.
That he actually did something?
Oh, yeah, that was sick. Love me some Sting, and Darby Allin just saved Sting's life. He had a gun running at him. I don't know the Young Guns. Hey, that's a movie.
Yeah, it is.
I do know the Young Guns movie, but I do not know who the Young Guns are.
Who Billy Gunn's children are. His spawn. Robbie's like, Billy Gunn, he's done out here. Walter's like, it's Sting. And Bryce is like, it's Sting. And Robbie's like, Darby, yeah, man. And Walter's like, Darby Allin. Vindicators in the chat saying, I'm annoying by nepotism, only slightly less than by swindlers.
Ha ha.
Sweet.
Watch this, watch. Takes his head clean off.
See what happens when you have somebody running at you? Even that guy's smaller. Darby Allin is smaller than that guy, and he still took him out.
Yes.
Do you think he could have gotten up and put him in a headlock after that? You have some 300-pound retard running at you. They're retard strong. They're retard strong. They're retard strong.
He's a retard. We're very offensive in here, by the way.
Poor guy.
I think it runs in my family, so it's okay. I can say that, right?
All right. It's like I told you Darby was good. No. One thing that he may have done does not constitute a good wrestler.
It was pretty good, though. He went right for his neck.
Pickle says, damn, that was a real tackle. Take notes, weirdo fan, dude.
Right? You fanatic.
Like you're wackadoodle.
Battle of the Belts. Is that special?
Now you know how to do it for real.
Wait, what is... It's Saturday.
On January 8th.
So it is going to be on a Saturday.
Huh.
Oh, wait, that might not be on TV, though.
It said it was on TNT.
Oh, did it? Mm-hmm. So Saturday the 8th.
Isn't there other stuff on that night?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Friendsgiving?
That's tonight. Adam Cole's upset about the Friendsgiving because Britt Baker's going to be out there with Tony Schiavone. And he's very jealous of Tony Schiavone.
Oh, is that why? It's not surprising.
So what day did they say that was?
The 8th of January.
I thought it said Saturday.
It did. It said Saturday, January 8th.
January. Yeah, we got
Yeah, I said January like 3 times. You sure you got your... Check your hearing aid, Alma. Check your battery.
Doesn't Fish look like he should be like in the 1800s?
No, he looks like he shouldn't be anywhere near where he's at right now.
Yeah, like in the 1800s.
Like, those two both shouldn't even be there. It's disgusting.
What kind of name is Yuta? You just got banned. Yuta bitch. That's what he should say.
Orange Cassidy hasn't said one fucking word.
Orange Cassidy's bigger than Adam Cole.
I know.
I didn't realize how small Adam Cole was. I knew he was a smaller guy, but I didn't know he's smaller than fucking Orange Cassidy.
Yeah, Orange Cassidy, like, is just a little bit taller than him. That's amazing.
Wow.
Up next,
Thunder Rosa
and
Jamie Hayter.
Quarterfinals for that TBS Championship.
We're working our way towards that.
That's up next, the ladies match happening. Nice. Anyways, Piccolo's like, Darby's face paint on point. Robbie's like, D, but you're enjoying it, so what does that say? I didn't even see it, so I wasn't enjoying it. Nor did I care after it happened. Walter's like, Adam Cole, boo. Walter's like, Orange Cassidy. And Bryce is like, Adam Cole, bae. Love this dude. I don't care if he's a hill or a face.
A lot of people like him.
Ugh.
She's not a fan, but that's okay.
His face is so creepy. Robbie's like, message retract. His head's like ginormous. Could you imagine his poor mom having to push that out of herself?
Well, I think his head's a normal size. It's just his body's really small.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that's it, because there are people that have that weird disease where their heads are too
Mongoloid.
big. They're like huge heads. Like huge head syndrome.
Mongoloid.
I don't know. I don't care. And he has like girl shoulders. They're like skinny and like
That's
slopey.
Why I said.
It's
and that's
so
what
creepy.
makes his head look bigger.
And then he has like this beady little face. Like he had this big head and he has this face that's like in the middle of it.
Like a balloon.
It's so
like if you blew up a balloon and then drew a face on it.
I think I'm going to get a balloon.
We'll have Adam Cole on.
And I'm going to have Adam Cole on our show. Robbie's like, message retracted, but Bryce is like, Adam Cole, baby. Pico's like, he's a circus sword swallower for a day job.
Are we talking about Adam Cole?
Are you talking about Darby? Because I could totally see that. Robbie's like, Adam Cole, what's he really going to do? Ha ha.
He's going to look up to Orange Cassidy. I'm sure he'll win, but if they go one-on-one.
Walter's like, Thunder Rosa for the win on this next one.
Yes, I hope Thunder wins that one. I don't have my bracket. Do you have the bracket by chance?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'll have to make sure we...
Vindicator says AEW needs to make a trade bargain for any new girl from Impact or the indie scene and send Dr. Faker down to them. AEW already has a feminine physique with Adam Cole.
Baker ain't going anywhere.
Robbie's like, haha, D, let Adam enjoy his time. He had his time. It was called NXT. Now stop ruining everybody else's stuff.
It's a trick play.
He can barely run. He's like,
you have to snap the ball first.
They can't snap a baby. It's called shaken baby syndrome, Travis. You know, that hurts and harms and kills a lot of children. And some people. I
had a cousin, sort of. He was my stepdad's nephew who killed his kid.
To his child.
He punched him in the face until he died. Isn't that
That's
sad?
different. He punched his kid in the face, not shook him. I thought he shook him too.
Thing. Well, I don't know what he did. I wasn't in the house, or I'd have kicked his ass. There's Taz. Somebody did ask about him earlier.
There he is.
Taz
trying to get something else on his team that I'm not sure
Roy Hobbs and Absolute Ricky Stark with the FTW Championship.
So he doesn't want Leo Rush involved.
No, Leo Rush is trash. Remember that when he was in WWE?
Why are you coming at me? It's just business, buddy.
When he was with Bobby Lashley. how he talked. You're like, oh.
So creepy.
Oh! Dante might want some.
Is he going to sign the contract? He's like...
Dante signed something!
He's signing the contract, so he's not going to be partners with
It's official that we know of. Look, he's Hook sharing his treats. I wonder if Dante Martin and Hook are friends. Leo Rush is all by myself. You don't want to be all by myself anymore.
So
woo!
Gaggy. So gaggy. All right.
Anyways, Jimmy Hater.
I was talking about Fish. Cole, though, he's from PCB, so that's his excuse. Tweakers and crack babies are from Panama City Beach. Okay, I see it now. A circus sword swallower for a day job.
Oh, Britt Baker's out there.
You're talking about Fish.
Britt Baker.
Is she talking about her baby?
What?
Jamie Hater.
She's wrestling.
Is that why she was doing this?
She wants
the belt. She was talking about her uterus.
No, she's
got a baby in there.
Team D&D. DMD.
D&D.
Duds and Dragons.
Duds and Duds. Because Rebel doesn't deserve to have anything. That's not very nice.
Her name's Reba.
Reba Rebel. Robbie says, Dean making me laugh about Adam Cole. What's wrong with Leo Rush? I don't know. You can't have more than one manager on a team.
What part? Tijuana, Mexico? Is that what they said? She's from Tijuana.
Maybe. You'd have to rewind it for a second.
It's fine.
And here says, Travis, what's more useless? The FTW belt or 24/7?
FTW.
I-95 hanger right at the left turnpike belt.
FTW, believe it or not.
FTW, want to know why?
Because it's irrelevant.
It's never defended on anything, and it's just given to a guy in Taz's group.
Right. Brian Cage's wife came out and said that they don't use her husband enough, and so we haven't seen him since October.
Yeah.
I don't even know what month we're in, but...
As Brandon Johnson says, Travis said D&D. He did.
I
did.
D&D. I screwed it up. Look at this!
It's like message retracted. That's right. Ravi did the message retracted. Film says, hey, what up, Miss D and Travis? What's happening on AEW? Women's match right now,
Women's match. Armpits everywhere. Better get on there
and watch it. You got Thunder Rosa and Jamie Hater out there taking it to the mat.
Lots of cake.
With some quarterfinal
They are not letting go of each other.
You might see some...
This is like two deers with their antlers just locked.
True that. You might see some wardrobe malfunction of Jamie Hater's puss coming out.
Oh my God, why?
Well, hey, it's because of how her outfit is. There is a good possibility that shit could happen. I didn't say it was gonna happen.
Nobody wants to see her hoof.
I didn't say I wanted to see it.
We're talking about deers. Lock it up.
Possibly could.
It doesn't mean we want to see some hoof. Shit! That was a slap across her face.
Last time I checked, women, deer, as in does, do not have antlers. And I'm pretty sure both of these are genetically women.
I said they were locked like deer with antlers, who also have hooves, and you're talking about seeing Jamie's hoof.
Hey,
although her pants
could come make an appearance.
It cannot.
How do you know? Have you seen her outfits?
I just watched between her legs, and it's like this shaped.
Uh-huh.
So it would take a lot. You would have to pull it over.
Yeah, like that.
But up her ass, you could definitely maybe see her butthole. I don't understand why she wears outfits like that.
I have no idea.
Shit, she just hit that fan.
Maybe it makes her butt look better.
Fan, put your foot on the barricade.
Either that or get away. You shouldn't be in the front row.
She got hit with the barricade pretty hard, though. That would hurt.
That's hilarious.
Whoa! Right back at her again. She's like,
is a women's match about to begin? I'm ready.
It's happening right now.
Robbie's like, Cher would be jealous of your voice, Travis. And Film says, yes, women's armpits everywhere. That's what I'm talking about.
And that was Celine Dion that I was singing.
Vindicator says WWE should sign Cage, put him in a feud with Lashley or McIntyre.
I believe in love after love.
Piccolo says, I like to give Thunder some taco-flavored kisses.
Taco-flavored kisses.
Taco-flavored kisses. Burrito, taco, burrito, taco-flavored kisses.
Special event. Saturday on TNT in January.
Robbie's like, why is Thunder going for the Darby look with the face paint?
She's always done it. It's just her thing. For all we know, Darby stole it from her.
Exactly. It's actually part of her heritage, of her Mexican heritage, by the way.
Yes. From Tijuana, I believe.
Vindicator says Mandy Rose wrestled in bikinis, so these ladies won't surprise anybody with this gear. No, but they probably will not have booby issues like they do in their bikinis.
Whoa!
They'll just have
that'll hurt your back.
issues or hoo-ha issues. Because that did happen to, unfortunately, to Anna Jay with her wardrobe malfunction.
She had all sorts of stuff
She
popping out.
sorts of had a wedgie and her puss almost hanging out. It was sad and so horrible.
I think she had like a hoof pad, so you can't actually see the hoof.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure it fell out during the match. Like it was just hanging out there. And I'm like, what is going on between her legs?
Like and then they're like, we need to have the camera angle just a little bit different so like, she doesn't feel so self-conscious.
Showing her hoof.
Her hoo-ha. No vajayjays. Robbie says that would boost ratings.
Oh!
Ha-ha. No auto-tune as well. And Pico has given us the laughing faces because he wants taco flavor.
Yeah, no auto-tune here.
Let's see. Abhi Bhagat is in the chat.
Hey, thanks for hanging out with us.
Hello. Hi, friends.
Good
he says hello.
Are you subscribed? I think you are.
Yes,
but if you haven't, make sure you hit that.
But if you're not, please subscribe. Hang out with us. We're watching some AEW. The women's
Thunder
match is
Rosa
on right now.
Gonna get Hater. Hater in trouble.
As Picola says, Ben Affleck could never tell the difference. He still can't.
No, he's with her again.
He is. He went back to the top.
Now we don't know if he's with the real J-Lo or the hand of the child
or
in
real J-Lo.
Right. Or the hand inside of Colorado. South Park, Colorado.
Yes.
I couldn't think of the name of it. It's funny, it's the name of the show. I was like, what city are they in?
Of course he couldn't. Haha. He says, friends, you are, which lesson discuss?
Ah. Yeah, we discuss a lot of stuff that's inappropriate.
Well, if they're going to throw their parts all over the place, they're going to get talked about.
Right.
But we're watching AEW. It's on a commercial, but picture-in-picture. We have Jamie Hayter versus Thunder Rosa. This is a quarterfinals, guys. This is for that TBS Championship belt they're looking for.
So who's all excited to watch this new Matrix? Like, I feel like I have to watch the originals
in order to be excited
to even
about
understand why this would be even important. Because I've never seen
parts of the Matrix, so I couldn't really tell you.
Here was my Matrix movie. I paid for the ticket, went in. They started. He was inside like a business. He was at work, and somebody called him on the phone or something. Anyways, he ended up out on the window ledge, and I got up and went across straight to the bar.
Right, like
and I'm done.
And this is stupid. All right, as Walter says, okay, bye guys. See you Friday for SmackDown. All right, Walter, thanks for hanging with us. Have a wonderful, safe Thanksgiving.
Woo!
Hopefully you're spending some time with family.
Family and friends.
All right. He says you are American. Yes, we are from the United States of America.
We're in America. It's Thanksgiving tomorrow.
For us, it's a holiday tomorrow. Yay, yay. Lots of food. Stuff it in our face. Film says AEW. He says bye, but I don't know if he's saying bye to us or if he's saying bye to Walter. Pico says, Walter, stay a while, pal. Well, have a good one. Film is like, woo. And Robbie says, Thunder getting cooked.
As of right now, Jamie Hayter is taking
the commercials, usually the person who's going to win does tend to get cooked.
So you think Jamie Hayter's going to win this, huh?
No, the person who's getting cooked during the commercial usually is the winner.
And right before the commercial ends, they get a little bit of a spark of offense. But there's no way they know when the commercial's ending and when it's on, by the way.
Robbie says, D, don't eat all the food. Save some for your boy Travis. Ha ha.
Yes.
Are you calling me chunky?
Oh, spine buster.
That I just eat all the food.
That's a spine buster that Arn Anderson would be proud of. Look at her sitting back on Thunder's back.
She's like, I'm going to get to the corner and then over here in the ropes. Back and back to back to back, back to back, backy back.
How can they put hockey on after this is over? Isn't that super late? I guess it is the LA Kings. That's in Los Angeles.
Maybe.
Jamie Hayter going up top.
Hi, Luke. It says OMFG. pre-prep done. Can I jump off a bridge now? LOL.
No suicide after you. Don't you guys commit suicide before you start?
No, you have to make food.
Oh, shit. Hit her down right on her face.
Then you jump off bridges. But you have to at least eat the food you made.
Missile drop kick.
I know that feeling, though, that pre-prep. When you're done, you're just like, oh, my God, seriously. But then you think about all the work you have to do after the pre-prepping.
Right? Like the dishes.
Right? Get all the dishes cleaned up so you can start cooking everything.
Thunder Rosa! Big clothesline. Flies to the outside. She's going up top. Double knee.
Double knee her in the chest.
The Kimura or whatever. What is the double knee called? Isn't it Kimura? I think Kimura is a lock.
I think the Kimura is that other one where she jumps off something and does it, isn't it?
I don't remember. Anyways, double knee.
Oh, film, thank you for coming to my delicate sensibilities.
1, 2.
Don't you ever call Miss D chunky? Miss D is not chunky. Oh, yeah? You want to bet? This is not baby fat.
It'll go away.
I do not have nuts stored in these.
Oh, she was going for a snap suplex, but hurt her back. Damn, right down on her back again. Thunder Rosa's back's torn up. Thunder Rosa. There's a lot of butt lovers that like this match.
Butt lovers out there love the match.
A lot of cake.
Cake is happening. Luke says, is it bad we did all the pre-prep and then order pizza and honey barbecue wings? No, isn't that what you're supposed to do the night before Thanksgiving? You do all the prepping of all the food you're having the next day.
I feel like that's
something and you eat pizza. From what I've understood, this is a normal ritual in at least here, you know, since you took your American ways over to Ireland.
Oh! Back and forth.
A Meteora.
Meteora. That's right. That's close.
Luke's giving you the wrestling moves.
Britt Baker on the outside.
Making sure she's giving her the old 1-2. Now, question I have.
Oh, Russian leg sweep.
Is she going to help her cheat?
Yeah, absolutely. That's how Thunder Rosa's going to lose. Unless she wins. I don't know what the fuck this is.
I don't know, but it looks like some kind of
Britt Baker. She's in there. How's she going to do anything? She's just pulling her hair. How is this even if... Like, the referee wouldn't notice. Is he a retard? Oh, Jamie got kicked. A thrust kick right to Jamie Hayter. Thunder Rosa threw Britt Baker right into Rebel or Reba.
And she was
Thunder Rosa's going to win this.
The ring, and that didn't work.
Thunder's going to win it right here. 1, 2, 3. Thunder Rosa. Moving along in the TNT title picture. Well, you didn't.
Good for Thunder Rosa. No, I'm glad that she won. But I just think it's hilarious.
Britt Baker behind her, though.
Yeah, Britt Baker. She's like, oh, no, don't worry. I'm leaving.
I'm going to see
She's like, I'm smart enough to leave.
If they're going to show the bracket, I'll take a picture of it. Show the bracket.
Oh,
Jamie Hayter.
Jamie's all sorts of hating.
Oh, she's like, you thrust kicked me.
You kicked me in the face. She's like, I didn't mean to kick you in the face. You just were there.
Jamie Hayter, there's the split.
She's like, I hate you so much.
It's slowly happening.
I don't want to be your friend.
Jamie
I don't even
Hayter.
get a chance for the championship now. I'm going to go back in the back and make a try to cry about it.
So who's left in this tournament?
Chris Statlander
and Ruby
have
Soho.
Their quarterfinal.
Is that going to be this Friday?
I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, let's see. Robbie says Film Nation D is cool. Vindicator says, yeah, Travis knows that he approves of these ladies' scantily clad wrestling attire. He thinks all matches should look this way. And Luke says, what would you do without me? I don't know. Like, we did without you for a while. It was very painful. And then you show up every once in a while and tease us with your stuff. And
oh, look at this.
We just make up shit for it now. Travis just makes up names. We just go with it. It's cool.
They love these Canadian wrestlers.
Canadian, eh? Robbie says, Vin, they defo should. Ha ha. Film's like, I love Misty. She is cool. 4 Misty hearts. Yay, thanks, Film. Robbie says, Luke, you're too valuable. Haha. And Ayla's in the chat. What up? She says, what's up, Ayla?
They need some chains and some nails so when Eddie Kingston comes to their house and breaks in tomorrow. You have a square head.
Yes.
It's pretty square.
Yes.
He reminds me of the Jacksons, though. Nick and Matt. Square pants. Square pants. Square pants.
Yeah, that or square head. It might be square head they're saying.
Interrupt me again. Ever!
You cough in my face? I'm gonna knock your teeth down your throat.
No, he said if you interrupt me ever again, I'm gonna knock your teeth down.
He said something about or cough in my face.
Or I'm not gonna throw coffee in your face.
Oh.
Because that's what they did to
Eddie. Yeah. That's kind of weird.
Next.
Jericho coming to Eddie Kingston's defense there.
Right.
Telling him, you guys better watch yourselves.
They interfered on his interview.
Right. Vindicator says, but not with Nyla, or Dumpling, Ravi. They shouldn't do that with those matches.
So Thunder Rosa has a date with Jade Cargill now. That's going to be big.
That's going to be terrifying.
Ruby Soho versus Statlander will probably be this Friday, would be my guess. And the winner of that has to go on to wrestle the transgender. And then after that, the winner of that one will win or wrestle the winner of Cargill and Rosa.
Right.
So, for the final. So, we're getting close.
Yes. As Ravi says, Thunder with a fruit roll-up. And Vindicator says, the dark sky is up there. Ayla, have you seen the stars? Ayla's like, the dark sky? It looks like, LOL, you know I'm not the biggest AEW fan, so be happy I'm here. Didn't say I wasn't happy you were here. I'm very ecstatic that you're here.
I figured you would like AEW. They're taking all the riffraff from WWE that you liked. Or at least a few of the guys. I'm pretty sure you're a Daniel Bryan fan or a CM Punk fan. Or Adam Cole fan.
Lucas? Yeah, I don't know.
I would figure I just throwing it out there. Maybe he doesn't like those guys.
The film says so. She's moving up to the next round, aka talking about Thunder Rosa. Yes, she's moving on to the next round. Vindicator says nighttime, as Lieutenant Martha's in the chat saying they are in my hometown. Yes, because you're Lieutenant Martha of Chicago PD. And Ayla says, Oz has a fever. I'm doing swell, haha. Oh, man, has he got the thrush? Poor kids. Not only do you have a kid with the other, now you got a kid with a fever. Gee whiz. Rob's like, Ayla, can you see the stars in the sky tonight? Bryce says, okay, I have to go, guys. See you later. Bye, Bryce. Thanks for hanging with us.
Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Happy Thanksgiving. Eat food.
If you're in America.
Vindicator says AEW is the best league. They even have their own Liv Morgan with Penelope Ford.
I don't remember Penelope ever crying.
Liv Morgan.
I don't remember her ever crying.
In a few departments.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
I could think of a couple.
I could think of a couple of departments that she might be a little prettier in. But, that's just something I noticed. Anyways, it looks like, ish, kind of cloudy. Bryce says, bye. And Luke says, blah, Vin. Rob is like, Vin, could you imagine that? Haha. Vindicator's like, yeah, clouds are the worst. Lame obstructors. It looks like, did you two hear the crazy-ass reason that guy attacked Seth? He supposedly got catfish or some shit. Yeah, we were just talking about it before you came in the chat. Literally, it was a discussion we had almost, 10 minutes before you came in.
Is that a spider on our television?
Yes. There is a spider running across our TV as we speak. He is running for his life.
He's like, there's a potato chip. There's
Something
a ninja.
Is going to attack me. And I don't like it.
A giant spider just ran across the big old
he's just like...
He's safe now.
Hey, he's like, I'm up here. What's up? Ooh, that looks delicious.
Oh, here it is. Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving did not go as planned, but... That turkey looks fucking fake as shit. Doesn't it?
Like plastic. Yeah, no
you
carbs.
Don't need that roll.
No carbs.
She's like telling Tony he can't have pie. Poor Reba can't have a role.
Doomed. If Thunder Rosa wins the belt, it's doomed for life.
Film says, I am 3 of those fans. I love Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, and Adam Cole, baby. Says, big fan of 3 of those wrestlers.
There you go.
Luke says, I'm okay with Daniel. I'm neutral with Cole. Love Thunder Rosa and Ruby. Britt Baker makes me want to rip my teeth out.
I don't mind Britt. Although she reminds me of the guy from Mask. Because of a year ago? No.
No. No. Yes. Yes.
Britt Baker. She wants a Black Friday deal. She can go fight in the mall.
Medicare says Liv actually has a very decent chest size.
What? That's all pushed.
No chest.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing there.
If she wears the right clothing that pushes them up and out there, she does, but in all reality, she kind of has nothing.
Like Kramer said, tape them together.
Yes. Robbie says Britt is tidy. Ayla says, what kind of spider? I don't know what kind of spider
it was just one of those like clear there. White ones.
He's like
they're really light.
He's still up there in the corner.
I see it.
He is over there by the brand name of the TV.
It can live there the rest of its life. I don't care.
I don't care either. It's just kind of, I don't know what he's trying to do. Almost like he's trying to get inside the TV.
He's like, why is there a hole here?
Oh, no, he's making a web. He's got a web there in the corner. I just saw it on the black screen.
That's nice of him.
He made his home. And we've made his home all weird. And he's like, what's going on with my home?
Why is it all strobe lighty? All right, we got Colt Cabana.
Films like plastic turkey. Ew. And Vinegar says, why at that female turkey blabbering about an undercooked turkey? What a waste of 5 minutes. Lieutenant Martha says, oh, I forgot they were here 2 months ago. Yes. And Vindicator says, if Leo Rush is trash, so is Dr. Faker. She is not even worth Thanksgiving leftovers.
I don't mind Leo. He's just small.
Weird.
He's a little undersized, but he would be a perfect manager. It is weird that Dante Martin went with Taz and the boys.
Which is funny because they aren't on the TV very often, so maybe that's why.
Maybe they should take Leo Martin and team him with Hook and then put him on Dark so we never see him again.
That would be fantastic. Film says, who's going up against Thunder Rosa next?
That would be Jade Cargill. I'm looking forward to that one. That one's going to be fantastic. But that's going to probably be next Wednesday, would be my guess.
Probably. Or, I don't know. Maybe. Ayla says yellow sack spider. It could possibly be that.
Yeah, it's just looking like a banana.
That person had a sign that says, I wrestled Kevin's mom. Philip says Colt Boom Boom Cabana. And Robbie says that turkey could be revived with a kiss of life. It's so raw.
Yummy. Reanimate it. Colt Cabana. Daniel. So the only problem I have with Daniel Bryan is he's so slow when he wrestles that it just slows the whole show down.
Luke's like rolling on the floor laughing. Dalethea made me curious, so I googled Liv's measurements just to see if they were there, and they are, but I don't know what the sizes mean. Throw them out there.
I'm sure it's a triple A.
I'm sure that any lady could probably help you out.
Well, she's so square, her waist has got to be big as her hips.
She's about like Charlotte is shaped. She's shaped kind of like Charlotte, just on a squattier scale.
Right.
Like literally, like she's shaped almost exactly like Charlotte, just on a short scale.
Right. Yeah, she's got a better butt than Charlotte, for sure. But Charlotte doesn't have the butt. She doesn't have the rear end. The rear parts. All right. Colt Cabana got Daniel in some weird...
Ayla's like, I've been looking up spiders lately. George's parents have a wolf spider problem. They look like hobos, but they have striped legs, and their eyes glow if you shine a light at them. And they're usually way bigger than a hobo spider. And
they can
what
get
will
big.
happen with wolf spiders are the best, because guess what they do?
They kill
other spiders, and they're bigger, so they make it so other spiders do not want to live there. Just so you know.
Yeah. The only spiders I kill are the ones that are like hobo-ish, and they're on the walls.
Right. So her chest is 29, her waist is 24, and her hips are 33. So she does have a butt. She does have a little bit of a biscuit down there. So that's about right. 29 is very tiny.
Yeah, that's
her chest area is way, way small. And I'd like to know what her cup size is, because the cup size will mean more. But she looks like, maybe if she's lucky, a B to me.
Yeah, she looks B cup-ish.
So the 29 is literally around, if I'll sit up straight, it's like this part of the body. It's under the titties. It's right under the boobs. That's what that measurement is. So she's really small in her rib cage, and she doesn't have very much up front. Like, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing by any means. It works for her body. It works. I'm just saying that she has to wear that stuff. Look, he's falling down. He's like, oh, what's down here?
Well, go back up, dickhead.
He looks funny. He looks like a star coming out. He's like,
yeah, they've got those long, they almost look like crabs.
Yeah.
Oh, Dusty Rhodes' elbow right there.
Well, he has learned from those people, I'm sure, right?
Colt Cabana misses.
Oh, missed.
Daniel gets him in a gut wrench. Oh!
Yeah.
Just a German suplex.
Or he's like, oh, Travis Bryan is old now. Of course he's slow. Ha, ha, ha. He's always been slow.
Yeah, he's always been slow.
He wrestles slowly.
He has to wrestle very good wrestlers to look good, in my opinion. Like when he wrestled Bray Wyatt a few years back, about 7 years ago, it was fantastic.
That's a very good man. Vinny here says, live and sit together. That's all that matters. No man in their right mind would turn her down. It depends on what you're attracted to. So, I mean, there's a lot of men that probably really wouldn't find her attractive.
When you say turn her down,
flat-chested, maybe with a butt. If you like butts, then I guess it'd be okay. But most guys I've run into like boobs.
You gotta like boobs and butt.
And it's kind of like, not so much like, I don't really like the eggs. I like them to be a little more full.
Nothing a little bit of surgery can't fix. She's perfect.
Vindicator says tarantulas are hobos. Well, they're not, Vindicator. They are not hobos.
Whoa! Shooting stars press.
He's like, hurry, get him.
2 in.
Oh, he got a 2 count
Daniel
on him, though.
Just
good for Colt Cabana.
Gets that shoulder up.
Did not expect him to at least get a 2 count on Daniel Bryanson.
All right.
I mean, Bryan Danielson.
Look at these elbows. Woo!
Robbie says, Vin, not even if she split crumbs. Not even if she spilt crumbs in the bed,
yeah.
Ha-ha. It looks like they can get huge, but these ones are mostly small. I catch them and examine them. I found one that was the size of a $1 coin, though.
Yeah, they get pretty big.
Vindicator's like, so true, Robbie. True. It's cool. It was like, by examine, I mean I look at them up close. I don't mind woofs. It's hobos I don't want around. Catch them with sticky traps, not my hands. Ha-ha.
Colt Cabana's done. Daniel wins.
Poor Colt. He at least got some in there, I guess, and worked.
Daniel's not letting go because he is a heel.
Yeah. Luke says, from what I found, her bra size is a 34B. Bam! I'm good. I said she was probably about a B cup.
Who cares? She pushes them together and pushes them up, and it looks pretty good on TV. She's got a pretty face, and her butt still looks good. That's a tooth.
That is a piece of gum.
No, it's not. It's a tooth. That's what he's pointing at.
He picked it up. Is he going to put it in his mouth? He literally picked it up and has it in his hand right now.
It's probably his tooth. He's got to go talk to Britt in the back.
That's not his tooth. That's his tooth. Oh, is he spitting out another tooth? He's like, oh, I think I lost a couple of.
That's probably why he picked it up, and he'll go give it to him, and Britt will go glue it back on.
Ravi's like, that's small then. It depends on the size of your hand, Ravi. If you have small hands, it's just right. If you have big hands, they would be a little small.
The greatest is giant boobs and small hands. Then you get like 4 handfuls.
I wouldn't know. I'm just kidding, guys.
To each their own, right? Like, all women are beautiful.
Yes.
Just in different ways.
And whatever you're attracted to, you're attracted to. That's why I said there's nothing wrong with how Liv's makeup is. I was just saying it's just funny because you can't... The reason why this came up is because whoever it was trying to make it out like she was like a Penelope Ford. And like, she's not, though. She's not like Penelope Ford. Penelope Ford is taller than her. Penelope Ford is hourglass shaped.
Womanly shaped.
Than Liv is. Not saying that Liv's shape is bad, but, you know, in all reality, she, you know... She's not really shaped that way, but it's okay. Liv looks good for Liv.
She's just not an hourglass.
Ayla says Robbie has baby hands. Like that guy in the movie, Grab My Strong Hand. Like those people that use those little hands and they're like TikToks. And they're like these little like plastic hands that they get. And they like use them in their TikToks and stuff. That's what Robbie's hands look like.
My buddy's dad had one of those hands in real life.
Like a fake one? Because he had his hand chopped off?
He had a real hand.
Oh, he
that
had
was
a birth
little.
defect, a limb birth defect.
He had like one of these.
The limb defects. I always find those quite intriguing. People that you're staring because it's like, they're always like, oh, is that weird? It's like, no. I actually find it quite fascinating. The genetic.
His name's Schaefer. It's Damon's dad.
Yeah, I know him. His parents used to come to my parents'
grandparents.
Or his grandparents. Mm-hmm. Damon's grandparents.
Yes.
He used to come to my parents' house for parent-teacher stuff or whatever you call it.
Home,
yeah, that stuff. I was like, D, it will be alright on the night. Will it? And Robbie's like, haha. And Ayla's like, yeah, Robbie inspired that TikTok. Why does that not surprise me that Robbie inspired the small hand TikToks? Robbie's like, Ayla, how does your mind work? And looks like Becky Lynch was on a live podcast today. She was asked about the punch from Liv. Becky said that despite dirt sheet reports, the punch was not scripted. But Becky was glad she did it.
Oh, yeah.
Of course it wasn't scripted, Luke, because Liv can't talk. So instead of having words, she threw a tantrum like a child. I'm sorry, but that's exactly what it is. She can get aggressive all she wants and stuff, but, you know, it's...
Oh, there's 2 pieces of teeth. I kicked his teeth out.
Ooh. Ayla's like, this is how my brain works, like this, and then it's a whole bunch of dots.
Morse code.
Robbie's like, Ayla, how small do you think I am? Like, you know, leprechaun small. Like this. You're like this small. It looks like Becky has been wanting Liv to get more aggressive with her persona, and she was glad Liv threw hands. Becky also has a real black eye. LOL.
Oh, Adam Cole coming down. Oh, wait, sorry. Adam Page. Sorry.
Who the fuck
that is
Cole? Nobody likes him.
The AEW champion. Daniel wants some.
Says, when will Ty Conte going to wrestle? I don't think she's wrestling tonight, Film.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Liv,
and with this women's tournament, it takes away from other women once it narrows down.
Yeah.
Because they only allow like 1 or 2 women's matches a night.
Yeah. He's coming out to talk to you. Let's see. Ayla's like 4'7", about 45 pounds. I was like, Ross, is that how short you are, Ayla? No, she's way taller than you, buddy. It looks like you're basically a glorified chess piece. Something I'd put in my china cabinet.
We're in Chicago.
Chicago.
Daniel's not going to fight him.
He's not going to find him?
Fight him. He's not. He's going to walk away. He's going to say, no, I don't want any excuses. See?
Mm-hmm.
See? Very cowardly from Paige.
Totally.
Yeah, see? Coward shit. He wants to fight him after he wrestled somebody else. Let's just fight. Oh, he gets the first punch.
Oh, good. Vindicators is Dalethea. What do you think about Hangman? Is he the perfect shape for a cowboy?
No.
What?
You're looking like Emilio Estevez.
Did he make a good cowboy? No. Did he make an okay Billy the Kid? Sure.
Bam! There's that first punch. They're fighting. There goes the fisticuffs.
Fighting.
That's funny.
Fighting. They're going to get black eyes. It's going to be real shit.
Cowboy shit. Here it is! Buckshot lariat! No! Daniel took off running with his tail between his legs.
He already had a match. And, you know, it was very hard on him because Colt Cabana was so good.
He is. He's on another level. I wonder if he kept Colt Cabana's teeth in his hands. It doesn't look like it. Like, dude, I dropped your teeth.
I'm sorry, I didn't keep your gum.
So, oh, wait, never mind. They're down my pants.
Ew! Oh, gross.
Never had another man's teeth on my wee-wee. Daniel's like, I do it all the time.
Did he has teeth down his pants, or that he puts his hands down his pants?
Oh, Daniel Garcia, Eddie Kingston. That tapped teeth on his wee-wee. Men's teeth on his wee-wee.
Gross.
That's what I said. He put his teeth down his pants so he wouldn't lose them. And then he said, "This not the first time I've had teeth on my wee-wee. Men's teeth on my wee-wee." Chris Statlander. Oh, that's next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
Damn, they are pushing this tournament long.
Well, they said they would because it has to go until next year, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Till they move to the next one. And I don't remember when their first one is on.
Chris
TBS
was at the top of that list.
Let's see. Ravi says, I admit I need to use a step if I have to reach the clock in my kitchen. But that's only because arms are short. Ha ha ha. Oh, so you're trying to say that you have a Travis problem? You have T-Rex arms? You're not saying that you're short, which you probably are. Thomas Akers is in the chat. Hey, Thomas.
Hey,
did
Thomas.
You see Joe lost his prediction title at Survivor Series?
I did not.
What? He did? Poor guy. It looks like, haha, get that clock with your strong hand. Looks like I'm glad this stream is the same as always. Trav ignoring Dalethea, talking to chat, Dalethea calling out Liv, and being Ven, and Ayla attacking chat. LOL. Well, if we changed, you wouldn't like us anymore. We have to stay the same. Vindicator says, we swoon over Liv the way Dalethea swoons over mostly Humberto, but a little bit with Paige too. It's the dimples. The kid's got dimples. He is pretty adorable. Luke says, Eli literally carries speaker cabinets on my backup ladders. I'm in no way short or gravity would murder me. Boom says, ew on his wee-wee. Vindicator's like, Ven is definitely the best part. And Ayla's like, I'm not attacking. And the film's like, ha ha ha. Ayla's like, Bluetooth speakers? Robbie's like, LOD, I am 5'3", 2'4". Don't kid yourself. Just keep it at the 5'3" mark. There's no.
He can wear lifts or shoes.
You can't just be like, I'm this and this.
Here comes Cody.
Don't lie.
And the Nightmare Family. And the Lucha Bros. Who else has all wrestled with him?
I would be standing next to
Oh,
you
no, that's
and feel
Alistair.
like a giant.
Cody comes out in the dark, too.
Yes, it's Malachi, though.
Sorry, Malachi.
It's Malachi.
It's Malachi.
It's Malachi.
It's Malachi.
It's Malachi.
It's Malachi.
Malachi Black.
It's Malachi.
Vindicator says AEW streams don't get as many weirdly named trolls. For some reason, I still wonder how Arthur became better than John. I have no idea. Films like Cody Rhodes versus Malachi Black.
Yeah, it's a 4-on-4. It's an 8-man tag team.
Yeah, it's like all of them together as a family against the other families.
I don't know who Cody's with. Who is? Oh, it's Pac. That's right. It's Pac and the Lucha Bros, I believe.
Yeah, because they have belts. So
and then it's the FTR, Malachi, and Andrade.
Who is not following
Charlotte
on Twitter.
So everybody out there, this is the days of our lives. Malachi has stopped, not Malachi, sorry. Andrade has stopped following Charlotte on all platforms, and she has stopped following him on Twitter, but not Instagram.
Oh, not Instagram. Ooh.
So she is still following half of her stuff.
Philip's like, oh, don't do that ASMR stuff. That hurts my ears. Ew. That's just my honest opinion. I can't stand ASMR.
Malachi.
Do you want me to whisper the whole chat? Because I've done that before.
It's Mandy.
Does it annoy you very much? When Mandy had her entrance that she doesn't do anymore. It's Mandy.
Now she's champion. Oh, that kid's trying to get there.
Peter says the picture back there is teaching you a lesson, Travis. Never shake hands with a snake, especially cobras.
Fact.
Ayla's like laughing. No, Robbie, I don't think so. Robbie's like, oh, I like being short, D. Oh, I bet you do. It puts you at the right height for tall women's boobs.
Yeah, absolutely.
I get it. I totally
slow dancing
like being short.
with the volleyball team.
Right? I saw it on Nerds, for God's sakes.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Makes total sense. I've seen it on there, the short guy and the tall women.
This show would not be made nowadays, but it is a classic. I don't know if every platform has banned it, but if you can find Revenge of the Nerds, watch it. It's an instant classic.
Why would they ban it?
It literally has a rape scene in it.
Okay.
They would ban it. And it's like a friendly rape scene. Like, if you just go down on a girl and you're dressed as somebody else that she's familiar with, it's okay.
I think it is okay. Films like Charlotte Flair, I Heart the Beautiful, the Hairy Armpit Queen, Charlotte Flair. Woo, so sexy. I love it. Pretty sure her armpits are not hairy, but okay. Ayla's like, or belly buttons. And Medicator's like, AAA Tag Team Champions. What the heck is AAA?
It is a Mexican wrestling organization.
Here's your answer. The belts look like they were literally made by 5-year-olds. They don't have a lot of money in those little places. Give them a break.
Okay, let's not go after a whole country. Has nothing to do.
I didn't say the country. I meant the
organization.
Yeah, the organization. Those littler organizations don't have a lot of money to put towards belts to make them look pretty.
I am Aquaman, and he is a guy in Game of Thrones.
Dragov.
Yeah, Dragov.
Film Nation says woo, and we're wooing. I don't know what we're wooing, but
woo!
We're wooing.
Why are we wooing?
I don't know, but the Baja steak is supposedly fire, but it looks disgusting.
They're like, we can't get him to shut up. It's funny, they actually say it. I don't know if it's in this commercial. Oh, yeah. Now he can't stop talking. They couldn't get him to talk.
He won't say anything. We asked him about this stupid sandwich, and then he couldn't shut up about it. It's like, nobody cares about your dumbass sandwich, man. Like, seriously. Nobody cares about your stupid sandwich. I don't care about your stupid sandwich. I care about burrito tacos. That's what I care about.
I like burrito tacos, too.
No, not burritos. I said burrito. Burrito tacos.
Burrito tacos?
No, not burritos.
Burrito taco.
Sure, whatever, jackass. Robbie's like, Ayla, you really know how to boost man's self-esteem. Ha, 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 ha. She does. She's really good at it, too.
Fruity Pebbles.
Eat your pebbles, the fruities, or the cocos. Send it to all the people in England so they get cavities. And diabetes. Do you guys want some buckets of sugar? The question is...
They have a show called Diana.
Yes. I guess I do. People are obsessed with her.
I don't understand it.
Even to this day, people are obsessed with her.
It never made sense to me, even when I was a kid. I remember her being alive.
Right. Sophie's like, how's the show going?
It is fantastic. It's been a really good show. And right now we're waiting for the rest of the team to come out. Now we're waiting for Cody's team. Mm-hmm. But right now there's a commercial break. But we got Malachi in there. We've got Andrade in there. And we've got FTR. And now we're just waiting on Cody's team. Which will be Cody, Pac, and the Lucha Bros. Heavy firepower. Power.
Yes, power.
Here they come. Lucha.
The what?
Lucha Bros.
The end of what?
This is the main event.
Let's see what it says.
Cody coming out by himself to his own stuff.
Boost to take out the rubbish. Looks like, so I saw what are probably the best 3 horror movies in a long time this week. Campy, Brutal, and Dark. You should check them out. They are the Fear Street trilogy on Netflix. Huh. Interesting, huh? Horror movies.
Seems like a good time of year to sit down with the family and watch horror movies.
I think so. I think that's what
I'll be watching Elf.
You should bond over horror movies.
A Christmas Carol, and I don't know, another one.
During Thanksgiving time. Play that on your big screen for all the Thanksgiving people. So Robbie says, I will leave that to you, Ayla. And Ayla says, I love Princess Diana ever since I was a wee child. Sophie says, Johnny Wrestling signed a week-long extension so his contract doesn't end until December 10th.
I did see that.
Film says, I wish her pits were hairy. I want to see something different once in a while for Charlotte Flair. Just being honest, I love it. Film's like Lucha Brothers. And Sophie says, what are your plans for Thanksgiving tomorrow?
She's going to be out at her parents' house, and I will be at my house by myself. That's the plans.
I'll be out there for a little while, probably until later in the afternoon, then I'll head into town. Other than that, there isn't really any plans. Not too exciting stuff. Probably like the Loser Brothers. Film says, do you think John Morrison might go back to Impact Wrestling?
He could. It would make sense for him to do it.
Go wherever his wifey's going. Who knows? Robbie's like, eat, I guess? Yeah, Robbie, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Robbie doesn't celebrate Thanksgiving.
I know. But I really want to know what he's going to do.
What are you doing tomorrow?
What are you doing for the rest of today? You going to be working? It looks like I'll be watching Home Alone 1 and 2. Film says everybody loves horror and Christmas movies for no reason.
Like Krampus?
Krampus,
whatever.
Luke says Fear Street are based on the book series from R.L. Stine, who did Goosebumps. Oh, nice. Okay. Huh. Wonder, are they like really horror movies, or are they like...
Are they goofy?
Spoofy horror movies, like stuff. Looks like Halloween and horror movies are a year-long lifestyle, not just a holiday. Oh, is it? Is it? I think that's kind of...
Yeah, I watched one of those horror movies with the witches. The witch was like doing something. She made the little thing and put it under her, and it was... Is this the same one with Abigail, the same people? What's the name of that? Paranormal or something? Anyways, I watched the newest one of those. The Conjuring or whatever it was. The newest one. This summer, so definitely went all out. Watched that one like 4 times. McKenna made me watch it. My sister made me watch it. I think I watched it with you.
No, I didn't watch that crap.
I did watch. Maybe I watched it twice with McKenna. Watched it outside all 3 times, 4 times, whatever.
During the day?
No, it was dark. Well, when April was here, was it day? I think it was.
It was daytime when she came over and watched it.
Yeah, when McKenna was here, she made it wait till it was dark. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go to bed. She always makes me stay up late.
Yes.
And if the sun is...
Staying up past 9 o'clock.
If the sun is down and it's summertime, it's late.
It was like, what's with the kid in armpits? I mean, if it's your kink, it's cool, but chill a bit. Yeah,
Pump the brakes,
Film's a little cray-cray about
all right, Cody's starting it out with Dax.
Sophie says, the only thing I have planned tomorrow is to text everybody I know Happy Thanksgiving. I might watch the Thanksgiving parade and eating lunch or dinner. Cool.
That's the way to do it.
Luke says Morrison and Taya will go back to Impact because they were both world champions there. Robbie says, I'm actually off tomorrow. Well, then you should eat some goddamn turkey and stuffing, for crap's sake. My God. Be a part of the American family. Sophie says, I saw Red Notice. It isn't that bad. And Luke says, they are very brutal, but also funny as hell.
Cool.
So is that really a horror film, or is that more like a slasher film?
I don't know. There's some funny horror movies I've seen.
I mean, the brutal part.
Oh!
Is brutal horror, or is brutal more slashery?
Well, it's slashery, but they still call that horror.
Right. Film says no, kind of like in hardcore horror Christmas movie. I don't know. I don't really like him, honest opinion.
Who is it?
Krampus, maybe?
I
don't know. Ayla says, I thought it sucked. I hate Ryan Reynolds, though. Red Notice. She's like, Ryan Reynolds is the devil.
Wow. How do you not like Ryan Reynolds?
She's very strange. Looks like the Paranormal Activity movies are my faves. And Robbie says, Ayla, is he that bad?
That's crazy because I like him in most anything that I've seen. The only thing I didn't like him in was Deadpool. But it's because I just didn't like the swearing.
Yeah.
I didn't like the cursing. Like for a superhero movie.
He's not a superhero, though. He's
or a super villain
guy.
hero, whatever you want to call it. Even Bane in Batman doesn't swear, is what I'm saying. Like,
it's Batman. Does anybody swear in Batman? Ever?
Hopefully you're getting to where I'm talking about. Lex Luthor didn't swear.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like when they could do clean stuff and not swear. I don't know.
I just feel like it shows more talent to be a bad guy without cursing.
Right.
It's very easy to use $3 words or $2 words.
Sophie says the Thanksgiving parade is on both Peacock and NBC tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that earlier.
So did they throw his belt back to him? And then Andrade just threw it under the ring?
Maybe that's what happened.
Audrey is the referee, of course.
Nobody wanted
Cody's belt.
Belt.
Well, he threw it. I just don't.
He normally throws it, and I don't think I don't.
But all of a sudden, Andrade had it.
Oh, maybe he caught it midair.
Cody threw it up into the stands.
Huh.
But I wasn't paying attention enough.
I wasn't either.
All right, Pac thrown into the corner. Dax getting kind of jacked up a little bit by Pac. Is it Pac or Pac? Pac.
It's Pac.
Pac.
Pretty.
Whoa! Here comes Cash Wheeler. Oh! Tries to drop an elbow, but Pac was not home.
Yeah, this is
See? The belt.
Oh. I guess
so Cody's just putting it back on.
I guess people didn't want it?
I don't understand it. Or somebody else
Maybe
threw it.
Maybe he threw it to the wrong section, and they're like, no, throw it to us. We'll take it. Like, aw.
Cody's just putting it back on. He's like, screw you guys.
Like, you guys didn't want my belt? Fine, I'll keep it.
Those weight belts are expensive. They're like $80.
Yeah. It's weird, right? Anyways, Ayla's like, Ryan Reynolds, he's literally the exact same person in every single movie. Holy moly, dude. It's like I'm watching Blade 3 every time I see him.
Blade 3.
Yeah, that's true. He does act a lot like that. Even in the movie Waiting, he's kind of like that. Sophie says there is no actor that I hate except for maybe Ben Affleck.
Affleck. I haven't seen that new one where he's like supposed to like be a professional or whatever. Is it called Professional?
The Accountant?
The Accountant. I've never seen that. That
one's pretty good. Luke says it leans more towards slasher, but definitely has dark humor moments. Okay. Film says, I think Ryan Reynolds is a good actor. Yeah, me too, Travis. I don't like the cursing either on Deadpool, the movie. It was like, how can you like Ryan Reynolds as an actor? He can't act, literally.
I like him in, I'm trying to think if there's a show I don't like him in.
Besides Deadpool.
I like, what's that one where he's like somebody's bodyguard? Like the assassin's bodyguard or whatever? Mm-hmm. That one was pretty good. With Samuel L. Jackson.
Right. It's good because it has Samuel L. Jackson in it.
No, it's not. Samuel L. Jackson's not that good of an actor. He's like a great number 2, but he's not a great number 1.
It was making a joke, but okay, honey.
Anyways, what other movies is he in? What's the one where they pee in the water fountain? That one actually is pretty damn funny.
Where they switch places?
Yeah, I like that one. With Jason Bateman or whatever.
I don't remember the name of it.
I feel like there's a lot of Ryan Reynolds films that I'm like missing because I can't think of any of them.
Oh, I'm sure. Sophie says, I like Ryan Reynolds. He likes to make fun of himself. And Luke says, Deadpool is not a bad guy or good guy. In
he's
the
a
comics.
cop.
He's an insane anti-hero.
Right. Yeah. He's a cop and from outer space.
Oh, R.I.P.D.
Yeah, R.I.P.D.
That one's pretty good.
I like that one too.
But it has, what's his face in it?
Yeah, I can't remember his name, but his dad was also an actor. One.
Film says, I didn't mean to say him in that sentence. I meant to say I don't like it.
Ray Phoenix just tags in.
Ayla says he's just the same guy. I don't know. He doesn't have talent. Ravi says Tom Hardy is a quality actor.
I don't know who that one is.
Who's Tom Hardy?
Which one's Tom Hardy?
Sophie says Paul Rudd is the sexiest man alive. What a joke. Looks like Reynolds is blah. His wife, however.
I don't know who that is.
Blake Lively.
I don't know who Blake Lively is either.
She's so, like, not really, like, in the limelight that it's hard to know who she is. Like, I don't think I could name you a movie that she's in.
Look at this! Triple team, quadra team on the corner. Look, they all turn around so the referee doesn't notice. Right. But Aubrey's not even paying attention anyway.
I didn't do anything wrong.
She's over there trying to be a Karen.
She's like, hello, you guys need to stop doing this.
All right, there's the tag. Here comes Ray Phoenix. Malachi ain't gotten a little bit of trouble. Oh! A double cutter. Andrade. Oh! Malachi just got hit in the chest hard.
Watch a film called This Is England and tell me what you think. Instagram Wrestling got back because I'll forget. Sophie says Ryan Reynolds' wife starred in Gossip Girl and isn't she 10 years younger than him?
No idea, and I've never even heard of that movie.
Gossip Girl is a show that was on TV.
Oh.
Couldn't tell you what it's about. I just thought it's a TV show. Boom says, it's so funny that Ben Affleck doesn't want to play Batman anymore or replaced. Ayla says, I just can't with him. It's like a universe that all those movies are one. They might as well give him the same name in all his movies. And Ayla's like, I'll die on this hill. It's fine, Ayla. I have people that I don't really like as actors. Like, they drive me crazy. And every movie, I think they act exactly the same.
I'm trying to think if there's an actor that I just don't like.
I have a really hard time with Tom Cruise.
Ooh.
I know, and everybody loves him. See? Like, everybody. Like, oh, he's so good. I love Tom Cruise. I mean, I don't mind some of his movies, and I'll watch them. But I don't really enjoy his acting style. I just don't. Sophie says, Paul Rudd, Keanu Reeves, and many other actors and actresses don't look like their age.
Right.
That happens a lot, just taking good care of themselves.
Eat to live.
Says, my dad loves Keanu Reeves, as he should.
He should. Bill and Ted was awesome. It was one of the greatest movies of all time.
Sophie says, Tom Hardy isn't that great of an actor. Film says, my dad likes cool actors in a movie. And Luke says Tom Hardy played Bane in the Christian Bale Batman movie. That's Tom Hardy.
Yeah, that's not going to help me.
I have no idea.
He had a mask on. And I don't think I've
watched the new Batman movies because I like the old Batman. I'm a Michael Keaton Batman girl. Or Adam West Batman.
Yeah, okay, well, that was a series, I believe, wasn't it?
He was still fucking Batman. It was like, I like Tom Hardy. I like a lot of actors, just a few I can't handle. Luke says she was a star of Gossip Girl, a huge hit years ago. Again, I've never watched this, I wouldn't know. Sophie says Justin Timberlake's wife is a good actress, and I like Jennifer Garner.
Yes, I like Timberwolf's wife. Allie or Jessica Biel, right?
Yeah, I think that's the one that he's married to.
Yeah.
Film says, is Ty Conte in the tournament?
No, not anymore. I think she was.
She wasn't in the tournament at all because she had a chance at the actual women's title belt. Yeah. Robbie says Tom Hardy is in Venom and Legend as Bronson.
I've seen Venom. Is that the main actor in Venom?
Sophie says my sister has a crush on Ryan Reynolds. Illa says Nicolas Cage is the worst actor. Won't watch anything he's in. Hate him. Fight me.
That's funny. I actually don't mind him, even though he does do that.
Talk about an actor that acts exactly the same in almost every movie he does.
He'll always
Nicolas Cage.
He'll always have a job though because his uncle is Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the Godfather. He is literally the shit. He's royalty in Hollywood.
Looks like Tom Cruise is a short, cracked-out leprechaun Scientology-loving douchebag.
I don't go after the religion, obviously,
I don't care about his religious beliefs.
Because that's the same.
I just don't like his acting style. And you know what? One of my favorite movies is Interview with a Vampire. But it's not because of Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise. It's because of the story.
Yeah, it's a great show.
It has nothing to do with the actors, because I can't stand either one of them.
I like Brad Pitt.
And that's why, is because everybody loves them so much. Like, oh, I just love them.
I could
just sit there and I'm like...
I could watch Troy 3 times in a row.
I know you can.
And it's like a 4-hour movie.
I like that booty love they have in there.
They don't have gay on there.
Girl scenes.
They don't have him as a gay on there.
Film says Tom Hardy also played Venom in Marvel. So Tom Hardy played Venom.
Okay, so I know who Tom Hardy is then. If he's the guy that played Venom in the movie that just happened like 2 weeks ago.
Yes. Film says Adam West as Batman is a legend, right?
Bang!
He is like Tom Cruise too, barf. And Sophie says Tom Cruise is a nut and he always plays in the same type of movie. See, I'm not the only one! Yay, I'm not alone.
That's funny.
That's too funny.
I want to know how Mission Impossible and Top Gun are alike.
How what?
How they're alike. How he's the same actor in Mission Impossible and Top Gun.
It's the same type of movie.
Okay.
It's the same type of movie.
So he acts exactly the same in those?
I didn't say he acted the same.
No, somebody in there did.
No, they're saying that he plays in the same type of movie.
Action?
Probably, possibly. I don't know what they mean. I'm just saying that that's what they're saying. He always plays in the same type of movie.
Right.
Not he plays the same in every movie. He plays the same type of movie.
I'm excited to hear this.
About his stuff?
Yeah. How Rain Man is exactly the same as Mission Impossible.
Whoa.
Yeah, or that one.
Because it's the same type of movie. I don't know.
Show me the money. Show me the money. Jerry Maguire.
Travis, the new Bill and Ted film is trash. I watched 20 minutes and had to stop.
I can't even imagine watching that.
Was it Anna J? Is she also in, or did she lost in tournament? She wasn't in.
Don't think she was ever in there.
But I don't think she was ever in it. Film says I can't stop watching Top Gun. It's so good. The old one.
Oh, there's a new one?
Yeah, my brother watched it over and over again. It's probably why I don't like Tom Cruise. Top Gun, Days of Thunder.
Anna J lost to Jamie Hayter.
He went through his crap and did the whole Far and Away, that thing. Oh my God, Far and Away was so bad.
That's tough. Far and Away was bad.
That movie was
But it was because of Colt Kidman or whatever. Not him.
So it was like, I saw the new Bill and Ted movie. It was awful. And Robbie's like, yeah, the main actor, Travis. And Ayla says, it's like Ryan Reynolds is a clone of Nicolas Cage. Trash. So it's like, whenever you see a Tom Cruise movie, you know what type of movie you might be getting. Sophie, you have to, elaborate on why you think it's all the same movies. Edwin says, we know the Winter is Coming is going to be on December 15th, but the interesting thing is the Winter is Coming might getting referenced by another name is going to sign with AEW. Wyndham is coming.
That would be awesome.
Ooh, we got old people out there fighting.
Totally, Arn.
We got old people.
Jose gonna fight too. He grabbing his dick.
He's like a
They both went after him.
And they're like, dude, you know.
Trying to get in there with the Horseman. Where's Rick? Is that Alex?
Who's Alex?
I have no idea. That guy.
Oh,
whoa.
They got attacked by a lucha.
So Aubrey just letting this match continue. She's like, fuck it.
She's like, I don't know what to do. I can't control any of you people. Robbie's like, LOL. Is it because Tom Cruise is short D? Haha. Yes, it's because he has to stand on step stools for everything, including his acting skills. Boom says, let's don't give our hopes up. He may not show up. Vindicator says, so based on the current discussion, this 10-man tag fest won't amount to anything. So you guys have a fun dinner tomorrow, and I will see you on Friday for Movie Gab. Ciao.
Movie Gab.
All right, Vindicator. Thanks for hanging with us.
Malachi just blew the black.
Hopefully you're spending some of it with family.
Andrade's going to end it.
Ayla says, you just want that blooming Orlando, Travis. He does want that Orlando. Sophie says, Michael Keaton as Batman is a legend as well.
I don't know if I get that. Oh, Orlando Bloom. He's a Legolas or whatever.
You're a wonderful elf man.
He's Paris on
He's so pretty. Feels like, yo, bro, totally Michael Keaton legend. Feels like George Clooney trash, in my opinion. Christian Bale elite.
He does. He does the Wim Hof, and he'll do it in a swimming pool.
Who?
Orlando Bloom.
Oh, does he?
And literally pass out in the water.
To drown? That's nice.
He has somebody spot him.
Oh.
But it pushes you to the absolute pin, like to the limit.
That's kind of weird. Anyways, let me get caught up on some chat. As we saw, the FTR, Tully, those guys, that group won, so Cody's group lost in that
they lost.
8-man tag match. Let's see, Sophie says Mission Impossible is getting to the Fast and Furious range by having too many of them. Ayla says the roles he gets, Tom Cruise. But he does actually pretty much the same. Not like Nick and Ryan, but he's just off-putting. You can see he's cray-cray.
So let me ask this. What's his name that played Bill and Ted?
Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves. Is he playing all the same movies because of John Wick? Is John Wick played out? It's like, that's what I'm hearing, right? Mission Impossible is too much. Fast and Furious is too much.
Okay, so Fast and Furious has 8 movies or something like that.
Well, I get that one.
And Mission Impossible has 6 now or 7 or something. They're close up there too.
John Wick's probably still going.
I don't know if they're going to continue John Wick.
Right.
But I mean, they could, I guess.
I haven't seen 3.
I haven't seen if they will or not. Sometimes they kind of stop.
I just feel like we don't.
But anyways,
and
Robbie says
there's no worse actor in the history of acting than Keanu Reeves, right? Like he's the pinnacle of the worst, and yet people love him.
Okay, so according to opinions, right?
Right.
So opinions of Ryan Reynolds hated, or Nicolas Cage that.
Right.
I don't personally like Tom Cruise's acting. I didn't say that some of his movies weren't good. I just said I just don't really enjoy his acting.
Right.
So I just don't like his acting. And he doesn't. To me, he doesn't act the same in every movie.
Is it because he's so arrogant?
Maybe.
He is very arrogant, and it comes
across.
Probably.
It probably is a lot of that. I just am not into that kind of thing. I don't mind Keanu Reeves,
but Point Break.
It's a killer,
terrible.
Right?
I mean, it was carried by by Patrick Swayze.
It was a little bit of a cult classic, though.
Right, but he's terrible in it. Bill and Ted, terrible. Bogus Journey, terrible. And then he does John Wick, where he doesn't talk, and he beats people up, and people are like, "He's the greatest ever." And it's like, have you watched any of his acting?
In that role,
right?
I don't think it's so much that he's acting. I just like him in that role. But I like Jason Statham in movies,
right?
And he doesn't really talk a lot either, and does movies like that, like.
And Jason Statham that's his actor. That's
so
his...
I don't really think anything of it. I guess you could say. I think the only time I've seen Jason Statham be funny to the point where I was oh my god, I didn't know he had such a sense of humor. Is that movie with Melissa McCarthy and Spy? Love that fucking movie.
So good.
Because it's funny, and she's funny and can do stuff, and he does some funny shit where you're just like, oh my god.
She's very, very talented.
Anyways, so Ayla said you just want the blooming. Okay, read that. Michael Keaton, bro. Mission Impossible. It was like the Bros. Philip says Ash knew she was going to lose, aka Anna J. Robbie says, what about Morgan Freeman? Is he the same? No, as Ayla says, Morgan Freeman is God. You watch your mouth, Robbie.
I feel like Morgan Freeman started in the game really late in life. I don't even know if he acted before he was 40.
Right.
But he does play different parts.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think if he...
I'll let you think on that while I continue. Film says, I like Tom Cruise, but I'm not saying I'm a huge fan of Tom Cruise. Lunas was in the chat but says, well, have to get going now. See you Friday. Have a happy Thanksgiving.
Bye-bye.
Happy Thanksgiving, Luna. Thanks for hanging with us. Film says, come on, Arn Anderson. Anderson for the win. Robin says, Andrade getting cooked like food. It says, little YouTube true facts. Morgan Freeman by Z Frank. It's the true facts. Gothfleshy is Black Attack. Ravi says, hello, Ayla getting tough. Haha. Sophie says, George Clooney was a okay Batman along with Val Kilmer. Lieutenant Martha says, yeah, I'm gone. And Ayla says, I'm serious, Ravi. Watch True Facts, Morgan Freeman. Rich Lace, Loveland was in the chat. Slavarian was in the chat. WWE Day 1 is on January 1st, 2022. True. Luke says, okay, I'm off to bed. Have a good Thanksgiving all. Happy Thanksgiving, Luke. Thanks for hanging with us for a minute. We appreciate it. Film says, no more release on January 1st, 2022. Ayla says, it's 4 minutes. Then watch all the other videos on Z Frank's channel. Rich Lay says, I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. Rich Lay says, bye. Luke. Ravi says, is it a good film, Ayla? Luke says, have you seen the new Matrix movie trailer? It literally looks like John Wick entered the Matrix, LOL. Ayla says it's a 4-minute video. Yes, it's good. Sophie says the Matrix was kind of like an early John Wick. And Richley says, I did, Luke. Luke says, and John Wick 4 comes out next year, and Keanu is so beloved based more on his real-life personality, charity contributions, and the fact he's a huge video game nerd. True, true, and true. Robbie says, Travis, do you like Forrest Whitaker?
Absolutely.
Yes, he does.
He's one of my favorite.
Film says, what about Johnny Tatum?
Don't know who that is.
Don't know that guy. Goth Bless You says, well, goodbye, everyone. Have a good Thanksgiving. You too, Goth Bless You. Thank you for hanging with us. We'll see you on Friday, hopefully. Richley says on AEW Rampage, Rio faces Dr. Britt Baker at DMD, and if Riho wins, she will get a title match. Very true. Sophie says Top Gun 2 and Mission Impossible 7 or 8 both come out next year as well. Sophie says Fast and Furious 10 is coming out in 2023, I think. And Ayla says Keanu is a monotone actor. I like him. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy his films. But I do see he's the same guy in most films. But I like him, so whatever. Haha. Exactly, right? Like, if you like him, you're going to watch their films no matter how they act. But I think it's because Keanu Reeves was off movies for so long that we hadn't seen him with all the things that happened in his personal life.
Are you talking about Channing Tatum?
Maybe. Yeah,
because Channing Tatum was a famous rodeo clown and bullfighter, because I can't find anything.
Well, there you go, film. Yes, we don't know who Johnny Tatum is.
But if you're talking about Channing Tatum, then
Channing Tatum's pretty fun.
I don't mind him. He's
Film says,
goofy.
okay, no more Fast and Furious movies. Just ended. Other words, stop milking it until it's dry. And I'm talking about what he said. My name is Jeff. When it became a meme, I'm talking about that guy. Channing Tatum.
Yes, Channing.
I'm asking what you think about him. Jeff? My name's Jeff. He's all trying to be all. Anyways. Yeah. All that good stuff. Actors, movies. Anyway, so the end of AEW did happen. It's over for the night. Dynamite no longer. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving for everybody who is in the States. If you do celebrate, happy Thanksgiving. And if not, have a wonderful day. Hopefully, maybe you did get it off if you work in a field where you can. And if not, and you are working, I am so sorry. Hopefully, people are nice to you. Have a great Thanksgiving. Eat lots of food. If you're not, just eat some food anyways. We'll be back on Friday for SmackDown. Yeah, they're going to have a SmackDown. So, yeah, that's happening.
All right, everybody. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.
So Pico says, y'all have a great Thanksgiving. You too, man. Richley says Bryan Danielson is still the #1 contender. Will challenge Hangman and Page for the AEW World Championship. And Film says, I love that meme. Ayla says, happy holidays, everyone. Good night. Robbie says, what about Robert Downey Jr.?
Second to none. One of the quickest dudes.
One of the best acting comebacks ever. Like, ever. All right, guys. Big ups to us. Yes, thank you very much, Robbie. Big ups to you guys, because you guys are what make our channel. Who's the guy I like?
Jason Pitham or whatever?
Jeremy Piven?
Jeremy Piven. I like Jeremy Piven. I'd like to see him and Robert Downey Jr. do a movie together.
Right?
It would absolutely
It would be pretty epic.
Amazing.
Pretty epic. All right, everybody.
And just give him freedom.
Yes, just let him have creative freedom. Like they did with The Rock in one of the Fast and Furious movies he was in. He made a comment that wasn't scripted, and it made the guy spit out his water and shit. I guess it wasn't scripted at all. And the guy was like, I don't even know what to say to that. Anyways, all right, everybody. Thanks again, and we'll see you on Friday. Have a great holiday if you're in the States. If not, just eat some food anyways.
All right. Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. We'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye.
Bye.